Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're doing our long readings for Gemini in Sagittarius season. Hello, my Geminis. Now, you know that when I'm doing the longer readings, I am using, actually now it's 5 decks. I am using my Redley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. Then I will go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for clarification. Then Osha Zen Tarot for any words of advice. We have then our Bradley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal cards to see if there's a crystal that would help through this time. Now, you know, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest, okay? I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message, my job, just to deliver. I don't have to understand. And many times I feel like I definitely live up to that. So, here we have 3 cards. They are face down. The middle one is reversed. That has stronger energy. I have posted, I did this the other day, yesterday, I think it was Saturday. I posted the season, Sagittarius season, planetary changes, things that I think you need to watch for, moon things with the times, but I also pulled some angel cards with it. You know, this is more personal, this is more for you, but I think that the other part will play out a little bit more on a more global or higher level. So let's see what we have for my Geminis for Sagittarius season. Remember, Sagittarius brings about adventure and energy, and you love all of those. So I kind of feel like this can fire you up a little bit. Let's see. Anyway, first card, Awakening. Awakening. We have a 12, okay? 12, 10, 2. You know that. So 10 transition, 2 choices. Awakening, looking at things differently, looking at things from a different perspective. Possible some changes in what you believed, what your belief system is. It might become broader. It might become something that's actually bigger than what you actually thought of before. It's almost like, and again, we have a lot of Aquarius types of changes in the end of Sagittarius season. Again, go to that other video. And this could be really mind expanding for you. It's not going to necessarily take your basic beliefs. It's not going to make big, but it's going to actually, I feel like there's going to be validation for you. And with that validation, it just makes things bigger for you. And the opportunities will be bigger for you also. So it's like this is a season of bigness for you, okay? Now, Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger, brings news, has good, it doesn't always have good messages, but brings about a better understanding. Write down Archangel Gabriel's name. You know, the angels don't come here just for kicks and giggles. There's a reason. And Gabriel's been popping up in a couple of our readings too. So there could be some news coming that it's going to kind of like, again, I feel like this is mind expanding. It's not the blow your mind, but this is kind of like those things that you just kind of thought you knew. I feel like there's going to be things that you're actually going to know you know. Okay? Does that make sense? There's going to be I feel like there's going to be a lot of validation. And it's going to be, I knew it, and now it's almost validating your gut instincts. So, okay. So anyway, Archangel Gabriel, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Now, that's part of it too, is for you, my Geminis, many times over, you have not necessarily, all those things, I don't quite think that that's quite the way it's supposed to go. Now now it validates you. It actually, you now know, okay? So now you can actually talk about it more so. And it's important for you to get that message out. Anyway, next card, reversed. The 4 of Earth. Earth energy is our Capricorn. It's our Taurus. It's our Virgo. Solid energy. Someone you can touch. There's a stability. Because of what you hear, what you know, it actually stabilizes your environment. It stabilizes your home, stabilizes possibly even your work, okay? Because, this is earth energy, something, someone you can touch. A lot of times it has to do with money that comes from a job, career opportunity. Could also be your self-employment. But it's like you're able to take this new knowledge, put it into this, and there's a stabilization. And I feel, sometimes I can get that this could be, maybe, and you would think that this would be something for Geminis, but it's not. I don't feel it so much. It's when when you spend too much or you spend too little, and that there's might be a little bit of a imbalance with money. I don't feel like it's that way for you, my Geminis. I feel this is more of a stabilization for your money, stabilization in your job. Okay, whatever. I just feel that this is stabilization for you. Okay, your last card here, the King of Earth. Now, King of Earth, remember those underlying energies that I talk about with the Court card. The King underlying energy is air. Air is your energy. It is your wisdom. It is your knowing, your understanding. It's your thinking, your planning. But the earth energy brings it down to practicality. The air, so it's not like, so when you have those big dreams that are wonderful to have, when you have those big dreams, but people say that they're the pie in the sky, or, that they're just too big, you're able to actually bring it to practicality. Now, the King of Earth also is about profession, but with this stabilization, and remember I'm talking about that self-employment too, there's also, there is this thing. I'm feeling like, that this could be a wonderful time for you to actually start that business, start that self-employment. Not saying for you to quit your other job, not doing that at all, but this could be that excellent time for that type of growth. Okay? Putting things together, putting out if you need to get business loans, starting that processes, or starting the processes that, to get investors. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a lawyer, but this could be a good time for you to dig deeper into that, because the King of Earth takes those higher ideas, those higher pie in the sky, kind of thoughts, and brings it to practicality. And the King of Earth is also about profession, putting it to work. Now, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. Midas turned things into gold. Now, the only thing about Midas, it's like everything he touched turned into gold. So, you didn't want to go to the bathroom with him. Okay, anyway, let's go on. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, here we go. That one came out too. So some decisions are coming to you. Decision making. Now, okay, we have our chakras. There are 7 main chakras. There's different ones also, but we're not worrying about them. Basically, from the heart to the base is your natural ones, and your heart into your crown, it becomes more your supernatural chakras. These are energy sources that are inside. Now, you can't see them on a CAT scan, but you can, many times over, you can feel things. Remember when, like if you're feeling anxiety in the pit of your tummy, so there is this, these chakras. So your base, which is a 1, is your foundation. It's your roots. Now your sacral and your solar plexus has a little bit of an overlap with them. Some of these are about your decision making. What can you live with? What can you give up? What do you need? Okay, so part of this is with your integrity also. So especially if this is with this work, with the stabilization, this possible new job, it's also what can you live with? Now, can you live with putting in your 40 hours into a job and then having to do another 40 hours into a self-employment, if that's what's called? Can you live with the, if you are looking for investors, can you live with them taking more of the opportunity in the, what is it that you can live with? Is this something that you need to do totally on your own? And you don't necessarily, maybe it's going to be harder if it's on your own, but but still you don't have to give anything up. So there is part of that. But part of also is that with the sacral is also strong attraction. It's strong yearning also. So this is part of this is like, yes, maybe I want to go with the investors or the loans because that's going to make it easier and faster. But what can I give up? What can I live with? Okay? Decision time. Decision. It's okay. It's okay. Next card, transformation. And you know how much I love her. I love this card. Now, some think, transformation, in order for you to transform, you have to go through the metamorphosis. The metamorphosis isn't always easy, but what have you been going through, Geminis, but a metamorphosis? Part of this has been bringing us down a karmic type of journey. Part of this has been, bringing karma more into balance. But this is you breaking out now. This is breaking out probably more as we get closer to that Aquarius stuff going on. But this is you still. Remember in the beginning, adventure, excitement, and this could be you in your cocoon and your, however this is, your little egg, whatever, and you're starting to peck it out. You're starting to peck yourself out. You're starting to get, you're starting to want to breathe oxygen again, or you never, okay, anyway, we don't go down that road. But you want to peck yourself out, and then your little head pops out, and then you start, to break out that egg. This is all. So the beginning of Sagittarius, be aware, the ideas are coming to you, and now you want to just kind of like, spread out a little bit, break the barriers, and this is about transformation. So we have the 1-3, so threes have a real good completeness to it. 1, new beginnings, put them together. We have our 4. 4 has about stability. But transformation, I love her because she takes off the old mask, the old gray, and look at her. She's not necessarily classically beautiful, but there is a beauty in her now. Okay, so this is a new spirit, a new purpose, a new passion. Your last card here, trapped in fear, trapped in fear. So, it's very, very understandable. 8s have unlimited opportunities to it. So you're going to, so this time, and again, this is probably before the Aquarius, this is where you're going to be looking at all the things. Remember, you have some decisions to make. You have what can you live with. Now I'm afraid to make the wrong decisions. If I get that loan, I'll owe these people. Don't do anything illegal, okay? And again, and I'm not a financial advisor. You should get a lawyer, a financial advisor, if you're doing something like that. Don't, again, so don't, there's ways to have a business without taking personal loans out. So, you need to look at that. But, but your mind goes through all of the what ifs, what ifs. And that's good to have. It's good for you to look at those options, because without looking, that's foolishness. It's foolishness not to think about what if. It's, especially because there's such change energy here. Such change energy here for you. You need to look at everything. You need to investigate everything. You need to look everything up. If you're getting, and again, I'm not telling you to get a loan, but if you are getting a loan, you go talk to somebody about what happens if this business doesn't work. What can I do? I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to lose my personal income. Okay? There's ways. I don't know those ways, but you go talk to a lawyer. You talk to a lawyer. It's worth a couple of $100, $500, $600. I don't know how much, but it's worth it. But then get a good lawyer. Okay. We go down another rabbit hole, or rabbit trail, or rabbit hole, whatever. But it looks like for you, my Geminis, it looks like you cover your bases. Okay. But do your due diligence. Do your investigatory work. Okay? Don't just say, well, Deb said. No. Deb didn't say. Remember, take what you like, leave the rest, but that doesn't mean that you say, Deb said. Here we go. Anyway, words of advice from Osha Zen Tarot. Postponement. So there we have our 4 again. So again, I'm not feeling like it's happened. Whatever this is so much. The beginning of Sagittarius season is probably you more getting ready And, so just let it wait. It's okay. It doesn't have to happen now. We do not have to have immediate gratification, especially when something you've been wanting is coming, okay? Fours have that stability. It's just you have to wait a little bit. It's okay. Wait. Make sure you get you do all the things you need to do to prepare for it, okay? You talk to the right people so that so you do the right things. Okay, next card up, courage, courage. So this is a little flower that's growing among the rocks, growing in a pathway. It can be kicked around, but still the little flower grows. So nothing in life is easy. We hear that all the time. Okay, next card is reversed, fighting. So it is, so this is again what I was talking about. You're going to have to look to see, is this something that's worth putting yourself out there? Okay, those are your decisions, your choices. Okay, you got that? Yours. Do your due diligence. Do the things that you need to do. Now, part of it is people may give you answers that you that doesn't quite connect. Those answers you may need to do some due diligence on also. Okay? Okay. And this could definitely be about a new job in itself. It doesn't necessarily, I was going down the business thing because of that self-employment, but it could be about a new job. It could be about a job that's coming to you, because that King of Earth is about profession. And you may have to show that you are the right person for this job. Okay? And that's okay. And, and then sometimes they have to find out by hiring the wrong person, and then they come back to you because you were the right person. So, 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of these are reversed. Strong, strong stuff for you, my Geminis. Here we go. First card up, the King of Gabriel. So here's the King of Earth. This is the King of Gabriel. This is the King of Fire. So air is the underlying, the smarts, and then now this is the passion. This is the, I've looked at the big picture of everything. I've looked at what's happened in the past. I can now project what's going on for that future. I've looked at everything, and it's like, yep, I want to move with this. Okay? So this is generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So this is looking at okay. So I kind of see this. I've looked, looking at the past has really helped me because I can see the businesses. If this is a business, and again, this is your personal, this is what your choices are. But if, this is okay, if this was opening a restaurant, okay, I've seen that people that have opened a restaurant here, it doesn't do well. And, I've looked at everything. I've done all of my due diligence. Now, let's see, next card, again reversed. The Sun, Archangel Uriel. Now, Uriel has that 10 and a 9. 9 is wrapping it up with the bow. 10's again transition, put it together, it becomes a 10, which is a 1, new start. Uriel brings about wisdom. Uriel helps you to think clearly, okay? So when your emotions are getting all kind of, when your emotions are mixing up, so when your passion and when your fire and your water energy is getting mixed up with your air energy, this is when you call for Archangel Uriel to help you see clarity, okay? Now, Archangel Uriel, though, is with the sun shining brightly, the sun saying, yeah, this is the time. Go for it. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So it looks really good. You're going to go through your times. You're going to go through your transformations. You're going to go through the stop, goes. But whatever this is you're going for, it does feel like it works out well for you. Your last card is reversed. Here we go. The 8 of Michael. Michael is your energy, we don't have any of your energy here. So this is yours. It's also Libra's Aquarius, and that Aquarius is going to be big. Aquarius is going to be big. This is your plans, your strategic thinking, hearing news. Eights again. Remember, eights have unlimited opportunities. And, so I'm just going to, this is like doors are opening at this time. Again, I feel the beginning of Sagittarius is going to be kind of getting you ready. It's like your prep work. It's like your sous chef. And then when the stuff comes with Aquarius entering, it's like the doors just are starting to, I think that they'll actually open quite widely for you. Anyway, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Now, if there's anything to do with business, please get a lawyer about it, because I am not a lawyer, okay? And if it's anything to do with money, talk to somebody that's a financial planner, because that is not me. But it does look really positive for you, my Geminis. This is like that time. Now, I cannot say that there's some that say we have entered the age of Aquarian. Some say that that's still coming. So I just know that we are entering an age. Okay, I don't know if it's the age, but I know it's an age. Okay, so let's go on for the last one. Let's see what crystal we should have near to us. Now, I'm not saying to buy it either, because some of these things are expensive. Okay? They're expensive, but let's see. If you have it, keep it with you. Remember to Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, last card, last real card here. Green Jade. I do not have green jade. But it's not about me. This is attracting love, balance. Dreams come true. And this is all about some, remember I said, taking the pie in the sky and making it practical. This is also purity. So if you have something with jade, keep it near you. Okay? If you don't, please. I think jade is expensive. I'm not sure, but I think it's expensive. Anyway, my Geminis, coming into some exciting times, which, I don't know, good, bad, but it's some changes. So, my Geminis, if you enjoy my readings, remember the button. It keeps me on the air, so please like, share, subscribe, and I thank you. As always, my Geminis, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.